What up, what up, what up, everybody? It's me, Kelly, your spiritual lighthouse, your sunshine in the dark. And I'm back at you again today with another reading. So here, we got 3 piles, boom, for you to choose from. We're going to find out today what blessings are coming your way. All right? So here we go. We're going to get right into it. Angels and auras, number 1. Energy and spirit, number 2. And the untamed spirit, number 3. Okay? Let's roll. Okay, guys. So what blessings are coming your way? What blessings are coming pile number 1's way? What blessings? It's this. Soul groups, messages, reunions, connections, validation. All right. So pile number 1. Some blessings coming your way is going to be soul connections, okay? You're going to be meeting groups of people just like you, people with the same mindset, the same kind of heart, the same kind of golden heart, golden aura, all right, that you exude. You're going to find people just like that. Birds of a feather flock together. That's what you guys are finding. That's what's coming towards you. You could be receiving messages, people trying to hang out with you, get you to come out of your house, you know? You could be getting an email about a family reunion or reunions from old friends, or there's some kind of a connection coming into your life. It's going to make your heart happy, okay? Because sometimes when you're an earth angel, you know, we spend a lot of time alone, right? There's not a lot of people that are like us. And you'll realize that the farther along you go in life. Like I'm 34 years old and I understand that, right? And there's a confirmation. So you guys are receiving validation somehow. Now, whether this is from your soul group, from a person, or you know, maybe you're receiving some kind of a validation internally from yourself, from your spirit guides that you're on the right path. That's what kind of blessings coming towards you. All right. But I just keep hearing birds of a feather flock together. So just be careful who you're hanging out with, because the people that you hang out with essentially are the people that you turn into. So please choose your groups wisely. If they don't feel right, you know better. Okay. We got time to go. So it came out like in reverse. So in reverse, it's stagnation, wandering, questioning, and dead end. And then upwards, it's transformation, completion, confirmation, and exit. So I'm going to read it as upside down the way it came out. Okay? So maybe this is the end to stagnation. This is the end to your wandering, to your questioning. This is the end to your dead end. Like maybe you found what you've been looking for. That's the blessing in disguise that's coming towards you. Is that whatever you've been searching for is coming to you. You are calling it in. Okay? It's coming to you. What else? We got the power of prayer. And again, it came out upside down. I'm just going to read it as they come out, okay? So we have resistance, doubt, deny, and attachment. So this is I'm just feeling blessings in disguise here, okay? So I'm feeling that you've been in a stagnation period. All right, you've been wandering around looking for your group, looking for your people. Maybe you're in the hermit energy, you're hanging out by yourself a lot, you're not really interested in groups of people. People have made you doubt having friends in general, or you know, being a part of the general population. You're over it, you know. Maybe you just started to think you've been alone for so long that there's nobody out there for you, or you know, you've just developed a resistance towards the community or people as a whole. But this is coming to an end now. Okay. All right. So we have wise decisions. So this is all of your angels standing behind you. All right. These guys are all cheering you on. They know that you've been through a real tough road, a real like a lot of hardships. All right? But your angels want to know, they want you to know that they're guiding you. They're cheering you on. You're going in the right direction. Even though you feel this anxiety, this doubt, this resistance, stagnation, dead ends, it's not for nothing, okay? So again, this is a blessing in disguise. So if you've been feeling like you're going nowhere, dead end job, you know, whatever, it's all part of the plan, okay? And your soul group is coming. You're manifesting it. That is your blessing in disguise that's coming towards you. Okay, so we have reality check, but again, it came out in reverse. Like, I don't know what's going on with all these cards. Excuse me, your throat chakra could be blocked. We have indifference, inactive, misguided, and unmotivated. This is how you could have been feeling. Just, it's like around and around we go, when are we going to stop? Nobody knows. It's like you're living in Groundhog Day, the same day over and over and over again. Maybe you're working this 9 to 5, you hate it. You just developed this indifference towards life, okay? Maybe you've been inactive and you just feel misguided, just unmotivated. This is all coming to an end, okay? As soon as this soul groups like pops into your reality, everything's going to change for you, okay? So you guys are going to go, your point of view is going to shift, okay? I always look at this card like it's two brothers, all right? I always think of it as two twin brothers. So we have the one brother that is a complete sad sack, maybe he's an alcoholic, maybe he likes to do dope or whatever, and he thinks that the world's out to get him and everybody's against him, and it's some kind of sick vendetta against him and blah 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 blah. He's in the poor me sad sack mentality. The other twin brother is in a different kind of mentality where he looks at the glass half full. The other brother half empty, this guy half full, right? The other brother's worrying all the time about, oh, what's going to happen? How am I going to pay this? And this brother is just in a state of thanks, a state of gratitude, a state of positivity, a state of having faith and believing in his angels and the soul path, okay? This is what you guys are focusing on now, okay? Just try to watch your point of view, okay? So think about your thoughts, all right? Don't let your thoughts think you. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense, but do you understand what I'm saying? Your thoughts come and go. You get to pick the ones that you have, though, right? So don't give the negative ones any attention. Okay, good things are coming for you. Your validation is coming. Your soul group, your reunion, it's coming towards you, okay? All right. Thank you, pile number 1. If you like that, like, share, and subscribe. And if not, well, have a good day anyway. Maybe you'll find another reading on my channel better. If not, there's plenty of readers out there, okay? Okay, so pile number 2, energy and spirit work. So what kind of blessings are coming in for pile number 2? What blessings are coming in for pile number 2? Kinship, community, and your group. That's funny. Maybe you came here from pile number 1. Okay, this is your community is coming in. All right. This is your soul group, your soul tribe, your soul family. This could also be like your real family. Like maybe your real family's coming back in to talk to you. Maybe you guys haven't talked in years and you guys are getting back together again and it's the start of a happy family reunion. Or it could be a family reunion. You never know. Either way, your group is coming into fruition. Your blessing that's coming in is your group of people. Okay, maybe you're a loner. Maybe you don't like to hang out with people. You don't like people. No, whatever. I don't know what I was gonna say there. No, okay. I'm not judging you is what I'm saying. I don't like people very much anyway, so I get it. But maybe you've been a loner for a long time, hermit mode, whatever. It's like now is time for you to socialize, get social, get active. All right? Okay, so bubbles could be significant. You could just be feeling more bubbly, more positive, more uplifted. Okay, you could be feeling happier. That's another thing that's coming in for you. Okay, we got past life guides, achievement, and relaxation. Okay, so I'm feeling like one of the blessings that's coming in for you is maybe you've just went through a karmic cycle and maybe you're coming out of it, you know what I mean? Now it's like a brand new beginning to a new cycle and there's no more karma, like, okay, this says karmic lessons and present assistance. So your angels are with you right now, your spirit guides, they're all with you. They're always with you, but you can call upon them. So one blessing or another blessing that could be coming into your life is maybe you're having more contact with your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides, okay? All right. So we have achievement, so completion and reward. All right. You guys could, okay. So I just noticed this red ribbon. Okay, this guy's breaking it free. If you've listened before, you probably heard me talk about the red, the fuck is it called? The red, like the red rope theory or whatever. Okay, it's like basically if you want to cut karmic ties with somebody, you like close your eyes, you envision like a ribbon or a rope or whatever wrapped around your heart, a red one wrapped around theirs, and then you sever it, you cut it right up. So, being that this is a karmic lesson completed and you have an achievement, maybe you just successfully cut somebody out of your life. okay, in a roundabout way. Let me just take 10 minutes to say that. Anyways, no judgment. That was the word I was looking for earlier. No judgment here. All right, I'm not judging myself either right now. We're done with that. You guys have completed something. You guys have completed something. You've successfully cut something off, cut something out of your life. And yeah, and now it's time for your reward. And part of your reward is going to be relaxation. All right? You're going to be able to relax. Maybe you're going to be going camping. Some kind of blessing that's coming into your life is you're going to have peace. Okay? We have peaceful pursuits and happy times. So maybe your life has been extremely karmic up until now. You know, maybe you're just hitting your 30s and you're doing your Saturn return or whatever. So yeah, you could have had a shitty group of friends and you cut them off, and now you're getting some kind of a reward from the universe because you've successfully completed that soul mission. Do you know what I mean? Could have been a family member, could have been a job that you quit. Or something like that, right? But anyways, the blessing that is coming into your life is you're going to be receiving your community of people, the people that you can talk to, your group of people. They are coming in, the people with the same kind of golden heart that you have, the same kind of energy, the same frequency. People on your frequency are coming into your existence, your reality. That is your blessing that's coming in. And your happy times are coming in, and your peaceful, just peaceful life, you know? Happy wife, happy life. Happy husband. We really need to come up with a happy husband. Not picking anything up right now. Not getting anything. All right. Okay, goddess of dreams. So vision, intuition, and receptivity. So some blessings that are coming into you is that you're going to be able to see, all right? You're going to be able to pick up on things. Your intuition is heightening. All right. Every time you listen to your intuition and you cut people off and you go it alone, or you listen to what they're telling you to do, your ancestors, you are raising your vibration. You're on a new level of intuition. And maybe the next one that's coming in for you is vision. Maybe you're going to be able to see into the future. All right. Maybe you're going to be able to see things before they happen. Or, you know, it's like you make friends with somebody and they invite you somewhere and you just get this flash, like a movie goes through your brain that if you go there, this is going to happen and it's going to be terrible. So you don't do it. All right. Like um, you could be going, like maybe this is about your dreams also. Pay attention to your dreams closely, okay? Because you guys are going to be picking up information from your dreams, from your angels, right? That's some kind of a blessing that's coming in for you. Okay, we're going to get one more card for pile number 2. What else? What's the blessing that's coming in for pile number 2? Currents of emotion, uncontrolled feelings. So I think this is backwards. Like, I think you're going to be able to control your feelings now. Maybe before you were always kind of a roller coaster of emotions, and now, because you've had to go through this karmic lesson, and you've come out the other side of it because you've completed the lesson, it's like now you're able to control your emotions more, right? You're able to control your mind, your emotions. You're not letting the negative thoughts win. Okay, so yeah, that was your reading pile number 2. I hope you liked it, and if not, well, you know where to go. All right, okay, love you guys. Bye. Pile number 3, the untamed spirit. Untamed spirit. This deck of cards has been calling my name ever since I got here for some reason. Okay, so what blessings are coming into pile number 3's life? Hang on, I gotta go see. What blessings are coming in? Oh, jeez. Charisma, shamanic gifts with the jaguar. Wow, shamanic gifts. You know what? We're just gonna take a look at shamanic gifts here, okay? I just want to see what they say. Shamanic gifts. Shamanic gifts, also known as shamanic healing gifts or shamanic tools, are items used by shamans to facilitate healing, spiritual connection, and communication with the spirit realm. These gifts can be physical objects like musical instruments, crystals, or feathers, or they can be spiritual abilities such as healing, prophecy, and wisdom. See, and I'm feeling the later, so healing, prophecy, and wisdom. some blessing that's coming into your life is that you are starting to trust yourself, your own intuition. You're listening to your guides, your ancestors. You could be a prophet. You could call things out before they happen. You could be a healer. You could be practicing some kind of healing arts. Okay. Either way, you're very wise right now, and that's a blessing that's coming into you is your wisdom. So we have the moth with change and dreams. So whatever kind of dreams you have, whatever you've been desiring, that's coming to the forefront right now, pile number 3. Your dreams are coming true, and your dreams are coming true as these shamanic gifts come in. Okay? You're changing. Your mind is changing. Your heart is changing. Your soul is changing. Your thoughts are changing. And in doing so, you're receiving these spiritual gifts. They're coming in. They're coming into fruition, okay? So the jaguar or the moth could be very significant to you. If it is, please tell me about it in the comments because I'm interested. Because this deck really was speaking to me today. It was yelling at me, actually. And then we have the butterfly. So the moth and the butterfly. Oh. So we got transformation and poetry. Okay, so the moth and the butterfly, guys. One's like a dark butterfly and one's like a light you know what I mean? Like it's like the dark and the light, the good and the evil, the devil and the angel, right? Us spiritual people, we have both of these energies within us, the dark and the light, you know? A lot of us spiritual people had to go through a lot of darkness and meet a lot of darkness head on before we changed and transformed and we chose our side, which was the light. We might wear black, we might look dark, but really we're in the light. It's just our little, what do you want to call it? A mask? This isn't a mask to me though. You know what I mean? It's just who I am. I like black. Always have. Ever since I was a kid. Everybody always bugs me. When are you going to wear a color? Are you ever going to put on a color? Maybe. Maybe not. You know? Anyways, I feel like there's some kind of, you're just choosing sides. It's time for you to choose your sides, right? Which side are you going to choose? Are you going to choose the light or are you going to choose the dark? Right? And I feel like you're obviously going to choose the light because shamanic gifts was your first thing. So once you decide and you're all in 100% that you're choosing the light, your gifts are going to come in, right? Your intuition, your instincts, your ability to connect with things that are not in this realm, things that cannot be seen with the human naked eye. All right? What else we got for pile number 3? Kangaroo, progress and care. Yeah. So I just got a lot of messages looking at this kangaroo. I feel like spirit has been taking care of you, like as if you're this little baby kangaroo in the pouch. All right? It's time for you to have faith now. Have faith in spirit. Have faith in your angels. Have faith in your ancestors. And most of all, have faith in yourself and your dreams. Because whatever you believe, you can achieve. Whatever you want for a reason. It's because in another timeline, you already have it. That's the thing. If you've always thought to yourself, I'm a horseback rider, I'm a Harley rider, I'm a swim instructor, I'm a doctor, there's a reason for that because in some other timeline in your life, you're going to be that. All right? So don't stop dreaming. Don't stop believing. All right? I don't know where that came. Is that the Breakfast Club? Okay, one more. We got connection and shadow. Yeah. More with the shadow self. So you might have been doing some shadow work recently, or you might have connected to your shadow or disconnected from your shadow. And you're just going in with the light. But you can't get into the light until you've faced your darkness. So I think you're facing your darkness, you're facing your demons, you're looking within. You're looking at yourself completely with, clear eyeglasses and you're seeing yourself for who you truly are, as you truly are, what you truly are. And you're fixing the things that you don't like about yourself. Okay? And in doing so, you're building this connection with source, spirit, ancestors, guardians. Okay? Yeah, you're building a connection to your shadow. Do you write poetry? Hmm? This could be a message for you to maybe write some poetry. Just see what comes out. All right. And you can actually heal yourself by writing. I'm not sure if you knew that. Surprise. That could be one of your blessings in disguise. Your writing, your poetry is actually healing you. Right? So good job. I love you guys. Stick with it, stay at it. Shadow works hard shit, but just remember to love yourself, okay? And drink lots of water. All right, love you, bye.